When you're hungry for a late-night bite, you might turn to the Domino's near your school. Believe it or not, a hungry student in Ghana looking for a study snack might just do the same. Dominos Pizza Incorporated is an international pizza franchise, boasting over 18,000 stores in over 90 markets, including in Africa.
I think a lot of our success is we figured out how to focus on operations, the simplicity of our operating model, and frankly, how to scale that up. I think our international success is also a function of being very mindful to the cultural cues that come with any new market or existing market, being structured on one hand, but being very flexible in other ways so that our international master franchisees can continue to grow the brand and replicate that success.
Successfully bringing a pizza franchise that originated in Ypsilanti, Michigan, to places as distant as Japan and India requires careful planning. It's not just a matter of finding an empty storefront and serving the standard Domino's menu. Local cultural expectations can make it difficult or even impossible for an existing business to succeed in a new market.
Knowing how that value proposition translates or is interpreted by the local consumer is critically important. Some customers might eat later at night, or there might be religious holidays that play out. During Ramadan, we quickly pivoted, and every year we'll shift our approach to marketing and product to ensure that we're offering the customer who's looking forward to that late night dinner and delivery to the best possible way. So we're constantly evolving, adapting to our markets and our consumer interests or habits as we build on that iconic brand.
Domino's recognized the need to manage for cultural differentiation in its international restaurants. To do this, it decided to franchise. Franchising, whether local or international, requires a franchisee to pay its parent company a fee and a share of its profits. In return, it can use the parent company's brand name, marketing materials, and other support services. This is often a relatively low-risk venture for business owner and parent company alike.
We know the pizza business, and we've been focused on that for more than 60 years, but we will humbly submit that we don't know the cultural cues, the regulatory environment, or the business practices in every market. So international franchising is the mechanism by which we can build our brand out.
Domino's has structured its international operations so there are three main decision makers: Domino's World Resource Center, or International Headquarters, the master franchisee, and the sub-franchisee. Each of these is positioned to better attune a store or stores within a market to the local culture. The top-level decisions come from the corporate office, which has the resources to conduct thorough market research.
Setting up an international market, for example, even a new international market, we're really focused on the operations and the training that comes with that. There's brand standards, policies, procedures, protocols that are important to positioning the brand, marketing the brand. We establish the guardrails for the master franchisee to continue to build on being a part of an iconic brand, but also giving them flexibility to zero in on what's important for the local market.
Master franchisees are partners that are given exclusive rights to operate sub-franchises in a particular market area. Domino's relies on the regional expertise of its master franchisees to make sound decisions about their markets.
When we partner with the master franchisee, it's important for them to understand the commercial real estate market, to have access and to understand how leases work, the construction process. A master franchisee will have the opportunity and the obligation to represent the brand, to grow the stores, to build out the supply chain model, to focus on digital, and to really own that local touch.
Lowest in the hierarchy, but closest to the on-the-ground experience of running a store, are the sub-franchisees. These are the owners and managers of one or more Domino's locations who, on a daily basis, deal with customers, employees, and potentially with middle management. These sub-franchisees have a very precise understanding of the geographic area they serve, which they can use to their advantage.
The sub-franchising model, for us, gives us the opportunity to scale up the brand in a local market. For the master franchisee, it's important because the sub-franchisee can really take ownership of owning every neighborhood that we operate in. The sub-franchisee, of course, will help scale up and also support the supply chain business of the master franchisee. It works out well for us as Domino's because that master franchisee will be the interface between the sub-franchisee and Domino's here at headquarters.
By using the combined resources of Domino's global headquarters, the master franchisees and the sub-franchisees Domino's is able to offer tremendous variance to its worldwide customer base. Indian customers can get their vegetarian pizzas, while in Japan, diners can enjoy octopus, avocado, and honey ham on their pies.
Our approach at Domino's is we view our international master franchisees as part of our family. These are long-term plays. Many of our groups from Mexico to Saudi throughout have been with us for more than 30 years. So that's a partnership that we'll invest in and we'll continue to grow with as we build an iconic brand.